I always thought shadows were just passive companions, following me wherever I went, no questions asked. But when I noticed mine had stopped trailing me, I felt a chill that I couldn't shake. It happened a few nights ago while I was scrolling through my phone in bed. I glanced up, and there it was, my shadow, lurking in the corner of my room, almost as if it were studying me. At first, I laughed it off, thinking it was a trick of the dim light, but the longer I stared, the more I was sure it had eyes. Eyes that were watching my every move. I tried to ignore it, reasoning that stress and lack of sleep were playing tricks on my mind. But then the whispers started. At night, when the world was silent, I would hear faint murmurs slipping from the corner where my shadow loomed. Words that sounded like they were being spoken backwards or perhaps in a language I couldn't understand. I would cover my ears, but the whispers would seep into my mind, relentless and unnerving. It felt like my own thoughts were being invaded, twisted by something sinister. Determined to confront my fear, I set up a camera to capture what was happening while I slept. The next morning, I reviewed the footage with trepidation. What I saw made my blood run cold. My shadow was not only stationary but seemed to pulse and shift, reaching out with tendrils of darkness that hovered over my sleeping form. It was as if it were trying to break free from the two-dimensional world it inhabited, yearning to touch, to invade. By the time I realized the truth, it was too late. My shadow wasn't just a reflection of my form, it was a living entity, a parasite waiting for the right moment to consume. Last night, it finally moved. Not towards me, but into me. I woke up feeling hollow, my reflection in the mirror showing nothing but an empty silhouette. Now, I am the one stuck in the corner, watching helplessly as my shadow lives my life, and I can only hope someone notices before it's too late.